It's gonna burn for me to say this, but it's coming from my heart. It's been a long time coming, but we done been fell apart. Okay, y'all, I was gonna sing the whole Usher song, but I'm not gonna do that. Listen, I owe y'all because I told y'all in my stories the other day that there's a pivot coming, and I'm like, y'all want to know about the pivot, and whether you signed up to know about the pivot or not, you finna get the pivot. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to y'all. So for the past 3 years, I have solely been working with entrepreneurs just like you who are growing and building their businesses, and they're looking to generate consistent revenue month after month. What happens a lot of times when we leave our corporate jobs or whatever job you left to start building your business from the ground up, typically what you find is that your business is happening sporadically, right? You're getting clients here and there. Maybe in the beginning, it was like boom, 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 right? Money was flowing, but then at some point you got lost in the actual doing of the business and you forget the processes that you use to actually get the clients coming in. So now you start seeing the ebbs and flows in your business, which is normal to a certain degree, right? So what I was saying on the outside looking in for entrepreneurs is that they were getting business very sporadically. A client here, 2 months later, a client there, and sometimes there were $0 months. And as an entrepreneur, you cannot sustain in that way. Being that I have a corporate sales background, I'm like, this stuff comes naturally to me. Let me help entrepreneurs like you learn how to create systems and processes and sales activity in order to generate consistent revenue month after month after month, right? So I did that. It was great. It was amazing working with entrepreneurs. It was really an eye-opener because I too am an entrepreneur and have been an entrepreneur since I've been in high school. Even before then, I've been an entrepreneur in some capacity, right? So I have a very close have really deep empathy for an entrepreneur. I also have a passion for teaching a concept to people and making it easily palatable. A concept that might sound so large to digest, I help to make it easy palatable. I have a passion for doing that as well, right? So I've been doing that for the past 3 years. It's been amazing. I work with some amazing entrepreneurs, right? On a one-on-one basis. And I've done events also on a one-to-many basis. But the one-on-one like really feeds me, right? And it feeds the client too, because I'm able to tailor a solution to you. And I was able to get my clients anywhere from 30 to 60% conversion increases in their business, which is, that's amazing, right? So why the pivot? What is the pivot? What is going on, child? And what does that mean for us? Okay. So for about a year, maybe longer, I've been feeling this nudge and this push to start influencing and affecting boardrooms versus entrepreneurs. And that's not to say that I have an issue with entrepreneurs or that the business has not been great with entrepreneurs. I have learned a lot, and I've had great successes. The reason for the pivot is not, yes, God has told me to do this pivot, right? But the reason for the pivot is because I was able to get my clients this much success in a one-to-one basis, but I've been teaching the same concept to each client one-to-one. It does not make the best use of my time to continue to do one-to-one transactions with entrepreneurs when I'm repeating myself every day over and over again, right? And it's not fair to an entrepreneur to I'm not gonna say it's not fair. It is fair. An investment is always fair, right? Because if you invest the money that you're gonna put the energy behind it to doing what you need to do. But at the level of service that I was giving, and at the stage of business that my clients were in, I just think that that it is better served that I offer you a package, not a one-to-one solution. So that one, I'm not completely leaving y'all in the dust because I care about y'all. And I strongly believe there are not a lot of coaches out here that is going to give you the game in which I give it to you and the way I give it to you in, because I'm not doing this for monetary gain. I like teaching and I like to see the look on your face when you get it. I like to see you have these successes. I am just truly fueled by you winning and I want to see you win. So I don't want to completely take that away. So here's the pivot. I'm not breaking up with you, friend. I still love you. Entrepreneur, I want to see you build that business. I want to see you grind, right? But also you're going to reach a stage in your business too, where you'll find that maybe this group of people no longer serves me, or I'm not in this space anymore. I have gotten to this level. And so naturally my business will rise to a certain degree, right? So I'm still here for you in a different capacity. So I have created a 5-video course for you. It is bite-sized chunks of each concept that I go through in a 3-month program, one-to-one. However, it gives you the flexibility so that you can be self-paced. So we're not flying through concepts week after week. You can actually digest the concepts and you get it for lifetime access. Okay. These videos live with you. They are yours. And it's not something that I'm going to be talking about for an extended period of time because of the new pivot that I have. So let's transition to that. So right now I'm offering you guys a set of videos. We can call it a course. I'm offering you guys a course, self-paced, do it at your own pace, where you can learn how to generate consistent revenue month after month after month. It's the entrepreneur's guide for consistent revenue. Teaches you everything that I teach my one-on-one clients. Okay. So you get that. You also get 30 days free of utilization or 1 license free of the CRM system Curiosity to Cash, in which you have access to calendar bookings, automations, email automations, forms, links, landing pages, a link. Come on, girl. A links page, right? All housed in one system to where you can manage your leads from the time that they're a lead to the time that they decide to pay you some money and become a client. And then every month after that, you can pay a monthly fee if you like it and you want to keep it. So that's it. It's really simple. It's really low cost. It's a fraction of what I charge my one-on-one clients, and it's still the same level of service. You're just not getting one-on-one, okay? All right, what's the pivot, girl? What's the pivot? Because you keep talking. All right, now, the pivot, I was walking around my neighborhood. I go on these walks. I talk with God. He be giving me, revelation when I'm feeling like, child, what am I doing? What is the meaning of life? Why does the grass grow green? All that kind of stuff, right? And he said, you just got to keep going because you will affect boardrooms. And that, because I had thought that I gave myself this thought that, man, I want to do a corporate offer. I want to work with corporations, but I had this limiting belief that corporations don't need consulting in this way. They have a sales force. They know how to do this. They know what's working and what's not working. They know how to train their sales team. And me going back to corporate proved that's actually not true. You can get to a level of success and not be able to sustain that level of success because once you reach a certain level, the processes that you did to get to this level will no longer support the next level of business, right? And you need someone on the outside looking in to be able to tell you what's working, what's not working, and how to scale it that way. So I am pivoting to a corporate offer. I am no longer going to be offering and when I say offering, I mean like my content, all of the stuff that I'm talking about is not going to be geared toward the entrepreneur. It's going to be geared toward founder-led businesses who have a lean sales team, who is looking to collapse their sales cycle and work smarter, not harder. So basically, they probably have like an extensive list of tech stack. They have a system for emails. They have a system for text messages. They have a system for taking invoices. They have a system that houses their offer. They have all these systems and none of them talk to each other, or it's a very manual process to make them talk to each other. And they want to make more money, right? They want to increase their dollars, but they want to do it in such a way that they're not spending more time doing it, right? So that's who I'm working with. There is no specific threshold on the amount of employees they need to have, but I am looking for a company who has a lean sales team, no more than 5 salespeople in their organization. Their sales team is typically newer, right? The founder probably was the one doing all the sales initially, and now he's decided, I want to bring on a team of salespeople. It might be 1 or 2. And so in that, I will help build out their sales playbook. I will also help design processes specifically for their business. And then I will train their sales team and their leaders on how to implement this new process. So once I am removed from the company on a consulting level, they still have a playbook that they use for training every time they hire and rehire and move somebody around in the company. I've done this for another company before. It was amazing. They saw great results from it. And so I just want to take that and duplicate it with another company. Now, how can you help me? If you know a founder-led business, founder-led organization that is not a product-based business, but a service-based business, send them my way. This offer is really new. And to be quite honest with y'all are going to be watching me build it in real time. So over the next few weeks and months, this page is going to stay here, but it's going to it's going to pivot from me teaching, right? Like I do come on here a lot and I'm teaching a concept or I'm explaining something. It's going to pivot away from me doing that and more like a watch me build type thing, right? I'm going to be testing this offer out on companies. I'm going to be pitching myself to offer this solution to them. And me saying this to y'all is scary AF because y'all be holding me accountable. So that's what it is. Y'all going to get to watch me build in real time, like build this offer out. I do not have a corporate client right now. I don't have one. I have clients that are entrepreneurs. I don't have any corporate clients. And I'm pivoting away from the entrepreneurs, right? So y'all will get to watch that pivot. Y'all will see what it looks like. Y'all could give me some insight. Give me some motivation. Give me some encouragement. What are your thoughts? Does this seem on brand? Not that your thoughts are going to change what I'm doing, but like, what is this? What is this, right? And if you're an entrepreneur and you feel like you don't have consistency in your cash flow and when your clients come in, I think this course will be great for you. It is not expensive at all. So one-time fee, unless you want to access a CRM for month after month. And my clients that no longer use my one-to-one service are still on the CRM system month after month because of all the things we built in there. You kind of, it's just a system that works for itself once you build it out. So I'm really excited for y'all to continue to see how this works. I'm excited for me to continue to see how this works. And y'all just stay tuned. I'm not going to promise I'm going to do a video every week, but I will pop in to tell y'all where we are, what we're working on, what's happening, right? And there's more stories that I love to share just about the back end of business and what's been going on up here. Like, I'm going to leave y'all with a cliffhanger. Have y'all heard of the spirit of delay? Do y'all believe in the spirit of delay? And let's take the over spirituality out of it. Do y'all know how you, the person, perpetuates the delay in your life? I would love to talk through what I discovered recently in my own business and all the things. Maybe that'll be the next video. Is that the next video? Let me see. Yeah, we can make that the next video. But anyways, if you're subscribed to my email list, you'll probably get a series of emails telling you what's going on. Feel free to unsubscribe if you feel like the content is no longer going to serve you, or if you just want to keep watching because you love me, you could do that as well. I just want to thank y'all for being a part of my journey. This is not goodbye. It's just a pivot. I'm probably making it more dramatic than it needs to be. And that's the fun part about it. I love drama. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I've been talking long enough. I will talk to y'all later. Let me know your thoughts. Chime down below. And let's just keep this train rocking and rolling. I'm excited. Okay, thanks. Bye.